One summer evening, a young man named Kevin was traveling across the country by bus. As the bus pulled into a small California town, he decided to stay the night. "I'd like to get off here," Kevin told the driver. "Is there a motel nearby?" "Sure is," the driver replied, pointing across a river. "There's a decent, affordable one right over there." "Great. And is there a bus to San Francisco tomorrow?" Kevin asked. "Yep, there's one every day," the driver confirmed. Kevin grabbed his bag and stepped off the bus. Meanwhile, in a bustling Los Angeles street, a security guard was being robbed outside a supermarket. The thief, perched on a sleek motorcycle, held a gun. "Give me the money," the robber demanded. "Okay, take it easy," the guard said, handing over the cash bag. The robber sped off, but not before a security camera captured several clear images of the crime. The supermarket manager was on the phone with the police moments later. "Yes, a robbery," he said frantically. "The suspect had long, blonde hair and was on a motorcycle. We couldn't tell if it was a man or a woman, but we have pictures. Please hurry." 50 kilometers away, in the quiet town, Kevin checked into the motel. "Room 23, said the man at the front desk, handing him a key. Kevin thanked him and went up to his room. An hour later, feeling hungry, Kevin came downstairs to find something to eat. Just then, a girl with a striking presence arrived on a motorcycle. She walked up to the front desk, and a woman gave her a key. "Room 17, the woman said. Kevin felt a jolt of recognition. "I think I know her from somewhere," he mused to himself. "Is she famous?" The next morning, Kevin switched on the TV in his room. A news report about the supermarket robbery was on. The broadcast showed the pictures from the security camera. "The robber is described as someone with long, blonde hair who escaped on a motorcycle," the news anchor reported. Suddenly, it clicked. Kevin remembered the girl from the previous night. Could it be her? He wondered. Is she the robber? He headed down for breakfast and saw the girl sitting at a table by the window. He studied her. The long blonde hair, the confident demeanor, it fit. He walked over to her table. "May I join you?" he asked. The girl looked up, a little surprised. "Well, okay," she said. "My name's Kevin," he introduced himself as he sat down. "Nice to meet you. I'm Madison," she replied. "Where are you from, Madison?" "San Francisco," she said. "I'm heading back there this morning." "You?" "I'm from Boston," Kevin explained. "I'm traveling across America by bus. My next stop is San Francisco, too." "Buses aren't really my thing," Madison said with a smile. "I prefer motorcycles." She glanced at her watch. "Excuse me, I need to make a quick phone call." She stood up and walked away. Kevin noticed a young man sitting near the door, watching Madison intently. Why is he staring at her? Kevin thought. Does he recognize her too? Does he also suspect she's the robber? Kevin decided to approach him. "Hi," he said, sitting down next to the young man. "My name's Kevin." "I'm Nathan," the young man replied. They started talking, and Kevin told Nathan about the news report and his suspicions about Madison. He nodded towards her. "Are you thinking she's the one from the robbery?" Nathan glanced at her. "I don't know," he said hesitantly. "Maybe." "What should we do?" Kevin pressed. "She's leaving soon. We should call the police. I'm almost certain it's her." "No," Nathan said quickly. "Not the police. Just wait." Kevin looked at him, puzzled. "What's wrong? Are you scared of something?" "No, but she might have a gun," Nathan stammered. "Am I wrong about this?" Kevin thought. He was determined to find out. Maybe the money is in her room. He went upstairs and saw Madison coming out of room 17. She locked the door and went back downstairs. "How can I get inside?" he wondered. He spotted a motel housekeeper down the hall. "Excuse me," Kevin said. "I seem to have locked my keys in the car. Could you open my room for me? It's room 17. "Of course," the housekeeper said, kindly opening the door. Kevin slipped inside and began to search the room, but he couldn't find the money anywhere. Maybe I was wrong about her after all, he thought. Just then, he heard a key turning in the lock. It was Madison. He had to hide. He darted into the bathroom. A moment later, he heard Madison talking on the phone. "Hey, it's me. No, I'm still at the motel. I'm leaving in about an hour." "Yeah, okay." Peeking out from the bathroom, Kevin saw that he couldn't get to the main door, but the window was accessible. He moved swiftly as Madison put down the phone. He had to get out of there. He couldn't go back into the hallway, but he managed to open the window leading to the balcony of the adjacent room, room 18. He climbed into the empty room and headed for the door, but something on the floor caught his eye. It was a blonde wig. Then he saw a black motorcycle coat on a chair, and in an open bag next to it, stacks of cash, the money from the robbery. Suddenly, he heard someone at the door. Before he could react, Nathan walked in. He saw Kevin, and his eyes widened. "What are you doing in my room?" he demanded. Then he saw the wig and the money, and his expression changed. He looked back at Kevin. "You know." "Yes, I know," Kevin said. "You're the Los Angeles supermarket robber." In a flash, Nathan pulled a gun from his coat. "Don't move," he snarled, grabbing the bag of money. "You can't get away," Kevin said. "Watch me," he retorted. He struck Kevin hard on the head, and everything went black. Nathan then locked him inside room 18. A minute later, Madison was in her room, looking out the window towards the river. She saw a man running frantically. What's his problem, she wondered. Then she saw Kevin stumble out of the next room, shouting, "That man!" Kevin yelled. "He's the supermarket robber. Somebody stop him." Nathan heard the shouts, looked up, and made a dash for his motorcycle, speeding away. "I can stop him," Madison declared. She expertly climbed down from her balcony, ran to her own motorcycle, and took off in pursuit. She raced towards the river and, in a daring move, launched her bike across the water, landing perfectly on the other side, right in front of Nathan. He swerved violently to avoid her, lost control, and his motorcycle plunged into the river. "Help! Help me!" he cried out. A few bystanders rushed to pull Nathan out of the water. More people, including Kevin, were running from the motel. Kevin ran to Madison's side. "Are you okay?" he asked, out of breath. "I'm fine," she said. "Are you?" "I'm all right," Kevin replied. Soon the police arrived and took Nathan into custody. Kevin recounted his side of the story to an officer, and Madison gave her statement to another. "You know, your face is very familiar," the policewoman said to Madison. "Are you famous?" Madison laughed. "You might have seen me. I'm on TV sometimes." That's when it finally dawned on Kevin. "I remember now. You're Madison Palmer, the famous stuntwoman. I've seen you on Stunt Stars USA." Madison smiled. "That's me," she confirmed. "So, do you want a ride to San Francisco on my motorcycle, or are you still taking the bus?" Kevin grinned. "I'm definitely coming with you, but can we please go slowly?"